Over to Orchard Suite now, and a request for Barbara Hitchin from your daughter Karen, who writes, I hope Mum remembers me buying this for her from Malcolm's Music Land in Chorley. It comes from the man whose best known song is Baker Street. Here's Jerry Rafferty for you, Barbara, and Night Owl. Here's a request for Keith Bold at Renoir from your daughter Diane, who says, Dad used to sing this to me when I was a little girl. It got me wondering, Diane, whether Dad took you out in the rain a lot.
Raindrops are falling on my head, and just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling.
And we stay in the 60s for the bonus song. The bonus song isn't a request, but it's a dedication for anyone connected with Holton House and Sharrow Bay and Windermere in particular, who isn't having a personal mention on the show today. You could be a resident, a staff member, or someone who just pops in from time to provide a service. This song is for you. It's sung by our resident singer, Flo Taylor.
This is Dream a Little Dream of Me. I really hope you enjoy it. Stars shining bright above you, stars, breezes seem to whisper I love you, birds singing in the sycamore tree, dream a little dream of me, say nighty night.
We say hello now to Carol Bickerton. Hi Carol, your sister Brenda has written in to ask for a Tom Jones song for you, which was written for you by your late husband Wayne, who penned it with his songwriting partner Tony Waddington. It appeared on the album Tom, and the single reached number 17 in Canada and number 25 in the United States. We'll listen to the song first, and afterwards I have an extra surprise for Carol and Brenda. Here's Tom with Can't Stop Loving You.
I watch the leaves falling to the ground. I'm walking up and down the streets of my hometown. I can't stop loving you. I can't stop loving you.
Written for her by her husband Wayne, for Carol Bickerton from your sister Brenda, Tom Jones with Can't Stop Loving You. Now what many of you won't know is that Wayne Bickerton and co-writer Tony Waddington wrote a string of hit songs in the early to mid 1970s, mainly for the pop group The Rubettes. And as a little surprise for Carol and Brenda, I've put together a medley of those Rubettes hits, co-written by Wayne. Let's take a spin back to the 1970s and the Wayne Bickerton Songbook. Hello to Wendy. Hi Wendy, your daughter Karen has chosen this song for you as it brings back memories of holidays in the West Indies. So let's transport ourselves to those sun-kissed beaches and clear blue skies with this song from Bob Marley playing on the transistor radio.
Don't worry about a thing. 'Cause every little thing gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing. 'Cause every little thing gonna be alright.
We're stopping off at Marple 26 now with a message for Eileen Outhwaite. Hi Eileen, it says we love her very much and this always reminds us of all the happy times we sat watching The Sound of Music and singing along to the songs. This is one of your favourites, and that's with love from Martin, Karen, Darren, Isaac and Abby. The song is going to be sung by our resident singer Flo Taylor.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with string. These are a few of my favorite things.
I have a message here that says please could you play 10 Guitars by Engelbert Humperdinck for our dad Joe Collins on St Anne's. We have wonderful memories of singing this song together. Dad was a great singer and was always being asked to take the microphone and sing this song in his local pubs and clubs. It was also sung at home most weekends, and we as children could sing along from an early age. We did and still do change the words from 10 guitars to Dad's guitars. With all our love always, your daughters Jeannie and Pamela and son Joseph. Well Joe, here for you, especially on this Valentine's Day, Engelbert Humperdinck and Dad's Guitars.
I have a band of men, and all they do is play for me. They come from miles around to hear them play a melody. Beneath the stars, my 10 guitars will play a song for you.
Here's a song from the musical My Fair Lady. It's going to be sung by our resident singer Flo Taylor for Jean Stewart at Gainsborough House. Jean Stewart's granddaughter Francesca sent in this lovely story about her wonderful grandma. Jean and her best friend Sheila, who worked alongside of her at the GPO, decided to travel around Italy for some months on a Lambretta scooter. In 1955 the pair of them put the scooter into the airplane hold along with just their rucksacks to head off for their adventure. They stopped in every city around Italy to buy the latest fashion and sending their old clothes home via the British consulate. On returning from Italy, Jean was bitten by the fashion bug and she embarked on becoming a trendsetter. She returned several times to Italy to keep her needs to have the latest fashion alive. Jean has been an inspiration to us as a family and has always strived to ensure we all do our best to our abilities. Well, as I said, Jean, we have a song from My Fair Lady for you. Here's Flo with I Could Have Danced All Night.
Bed, I couldn't go to bed. My head's too light to try to set it down. Sleep, sleep, I couldn't sleep tonight. Not for all the jewels in the
You're You're listening to Miraculous Mother Figures with L&M Healthcare, brought to you by Paul and Flo, Family Favourites Radio. Family Favourites Radio is on Facebook, and you can email us at familyfavoritesradio@hotmail.com. Here's a message from Mavis Brown at Whittle Hall. Mavis's daughter says, "Hi, where to start? Our mum never put herself first. We grew up with very little money and every day was a struggle, but Mum made every day seem special. At the front door every morning to wave us off to school, and always home when we returned. We never managed a proper holiday, but our day trips out were the best. Seaside fun with lots of laughter and smiles. Memories to cherish forever." As we grew older, her love grew stronger, and she welcomed our partners and was overjoyed to become a grandparent and great-grandparent. Even though Alzheimer's has taken away some of Mum, she's still in there, and it shows when she's visited by her family. Maeve is 1 in a million. Can you please play Girl on a Swing by Jerry and the Pacemakers for her? Of course I can.
I stand out of sight and watch as the light from the sun shines through her hair.
Here's a song request for Roy Thornley at Whittle Hall. Hi Roy, it's from your son Tony, who writes, "Please play the song Hit Me With Your Rhythm Stick. It brings back a memory of Dad which is linked to the song. He would sit in his chair pretending to play his drums and his saxophone to it." OK Roy, rhythm stick at the ready, and everybody else, duck! This is Ian Jury and the Blockheads.
In the deserts of Sudan and the gardens of Japan, from Milan to Yucatan, every woman's, every man. Hit me with your rhythm stick, hit me, je t'adore, ich liebe dich. Hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me with your rhythm stick, hit me slowly, hit me quick, hit me, hit me, hit me.
Next up is another request to be sung by Flo Taylor. It's been requested by Diane for her mum Brenda Berry. Diane says, "We love you Mum and hope you enjoy listening to the music and no doubt singing along. Take care and we will see you very soon. With all our love, always, Diane and Dave." Well Brenda, right now here's Flo with a song recorded by Doris Day.
You won't admit you love me, and so how am I ever to know? You always tell me, perhaps, perhaps, perhaps.
Here's the first of 2 requests on the show for Chris Wasey at Gainsborough House.
Hi, my name's Claire. I'm Chris Wace's daughter. Just want to say Happy New Year and Happy Christmas to all the residents and staff at Gainsborough House. You are all truly amazing. Please can you play Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Happy Christmas!
You better watch out, you better not cry, better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.
He's making a list, checking it twice, gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming to town.
I'm so glad the next song has been requested, as this version is one of my favourites, so it's thanks to resident Ted for asking for it for his wife Mavis, for being a lovely wife. Here's James Taylor with How Sweet It Is.
How sweet it is to be loved by you.
needed the shelter of someone's arms. There you were. I needed someone to understand my ups and downs. There you were. With sweet love and devotion, deeply touching my emotion. I want to stop and thank you, baby. I want to stop and thank you, baby. Yes, I do. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Feels so fine.
It's time for a song to be sung by Flo Taylor. It's been requested by Kerry Cotterill, who is a nurse on Picasso at Gainsborough for her mum Carol Wilkinson. Kerry says, "Happy Mother's Day, Mum, you're the best. Love, Kerry." The song Kerry has asked for you, Carol, was originally recorded by Christina Perry. Here's Flo with 1,000 Years.
Heart beats fast, colours and promises. How to be brave? How can I love when I'm afraid to fall? But watching you stand alone, all of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step closer.
It's hello to Bill Blair at Gainsborough House. Happy Father's Day, Bill. This is a song written by Jimmy Webb as a result of a phone call from American singer Glenn Campbell for a place or geographical song to follow up his hit By the Time I Get to Phoenix. Webb's inspiration for the lyric came while driving through Washita County in rural southwestern Oklahoma. At that time, many telephone companies were county-owned utilities, and their linemen were county employees. Heading westward on a straight road into the setting sun, Webb drove past a seemingly endless line of telephone poles, each looking exactly the same as the last. Then he noticed in the distance the silhouette of a solitary lineman atop a pole. He described it as the picture of loneliness. Webb then put himself atop that pole and put that phone into his hand as he considered what the lineman was saying into the receiver. Here's a personal message for you, Bill, on behalf of your family.
Hi, just like to wish Bill a happy Father's Day, with love from all the Blair clan. Any song by Glenn Campbell he'll love, thanks.
I am a lineman for the county, and I drive the main road, searching in the sun for another overload. I hear you singing in the wire, I can hear you through the whine, and the Wichita lineman is still on the line. I know I need a small vacation.
My name is Marlene and my favourite group is ABBA. I couldn't choose a favourite because I just love them all. I love singing along with ABBA.
the next song request by Peter, who is going to introduce the singer as well as his choice of song.
Ella Fitzgerald was a good singer. Cheek to cheek.
Heaven, I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I seek when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. Heaven, I'm in heaven.
Relive the good times with Family Favourites Radio.
Good times, better times, everything is coming up for roses. Good times, even better times, I said everything is coming up for roses. Good times, better times, everything is coming up for roses. Good times, even better times, I said everything is coming up for roses.
Hello to Bill. Hi Bill, your wife Betty sends you lots of love and has asked me to play any song by Frank Sinatra for you. I've chosen one of his big band meets romantic tunes for you, Bill. Let's face the music and dance.
There may be trouble ahead, but while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face the music and dance. Before the fiddlers have fled, before they ask us to pay the bill, and while we still have the chance, let's face the music and dance.
It's hello now to Kidwood House resident Gloria. Hi Gloria. Gloria says music makes me want to dance. Please play any song by ABBA. Well Gloria, I've chosen an ABBA song that was a top 30 hit but doesn't often get played on the radio. It's a song I reckon you could do a tango, or if you're feeling brave, maybe an Argentine tango too. Although being typically ABBA, it's a story song. Head over heels. It's time for the bonus song. The bonus song isn't a request, but it is a dedication for anyone who doesn't have a personal message on the show today. And, as this show is a Father's Day special, it's for dads in particular. The bonus song is going to be sung, as always, by the brilliant Flo Taylor.
Love.
Here's a message for Keith Maddox. Hello Keith. It says, Happy Father's Day with lots of love from Simon and Sarah and grandchildren Bertie, Alice, Joshua and Zach. They've asked me to play this song from the 1970s group Smokey, and I'm glad they did, as I don't think it gets played nearly enough on the radio these days, and it's a pretty little song too. Living Next Door to Alice.
Sally called when she got the word. She said, I suppose you've heard about Alice. Well, I rushed to the window and I looked outside, but I could hardly believe my eyes as a big limousine rolled up into Alice's drive. Oh, I don't know why she's leaving or where she's gonna go. I guess she's got her reasons, but I just don't wanna know. 'Cause for 24 years I've been living next door to Alice. 24 years just waiting for a chance to tell her how I feel and maybe get a second glance. Now I gotta get used to not living next door to Alice.
Our final song on the show is for Alan Cook. Hello Alan. The message that accompanies it reads, Happy Father's Day, Dad. I love you more than you'll ever know. Lots of love and hugs as always from Karen and Pete.
My first, my last, my everything, and the answer to all my dreams. You're my sun, my moon, my guiding star, my kind of wonderful. That's what you are. I know there's only one like you.
That's all from Father's Day Family Favourites. I hope you've enjoyed your show. Thanks to everyone who has sent in a message and song request. Thanks to the staff at L&M Healthcare for collecting them. Thanks to Louise Harder for putting them together for me. Thanks to Flo Taylor for some beautifully sung songs, and thanks to you for listening. Until we meet again, this is Paul Sparrey saying take care and bye for now.